Welcome back to the channel. Here's the update in progress. I had a video showing everything how I did step by step, but it didn't come out too well. So here we go. I'm gonna tell you about the little story, what's going on, and where we at. All right, I'm gonna start first. Foremost, the shell is all completed and painted, and there's no spots, no splatter, no nothing, nowhere, which is pretty good. All right. Now, here's the short hood. I was showing you, was going to show you how I cut the tape, how I got the edges to keep them clean. So when you paint, you don't worry about the paint bleeding off to the sides because you want a sharp edge per prototype. I think this came out pretty cool. The white I used is to me is white. So I know I said I'm gonna use True Color, but it didn't come out too well. I don't know, it was some paint or how I was mixing it, the mix ratio, anything about it. It doesn't tell you the mix ratio. It says take it out the bottle. So I did. It didn't come out my airbrush too well. I raised the pressure, I lowered it, even thinned it, used all three of my airbrushes, cleaned them all before I used them, but it didn't come out too well. So I went old school, went the conrail blue flow quill, and I thinned it with this guy right here. This is great stuff, $8. Get you this big old thing. It cleans your airbrushes, cleans everything, lacquer thinner. Alright, so with this part right here, what I did is went ahead and I cut off the original anti-climber, and I put mines on there. Not mines, but I put a Canon one on with a Canon etched metal, a safety tread. You can see it there. Also, I used the Details West dish lights and MU cable. But if you can look closely, zoom in here, look closely, you can see that there's a chain holding up the MU cable onto that little railing there. Now that chain is a Detail West part, as one of the smaller chains, and that little bar up there is off of one of these little sprues, well, parts, detail parts that came with the kit. So a little glue, a little cutting, a little fitting, get that in just right. But I'm gonna show you what the inspiration was right here. I don't want to mind a mess. Was right there, if you can see that. I can see it. I don't know if you can see it or not, but if you can see it, that the MU cable, the dish lights, and that little bar right there with that little chain, if you can see it, that's why I did it, to add a little more detail to it, since this is a custom engine, custom build, I'm just saying. You can see it right there. Yep. So that's why I did it. So I think I came out pretty neat. So back over here, I went ahead and added the LEDs for step lights on here in the bottom, all four corners. Even the rear, I added that detail part there from Detail West. So that's what we got going on right there for now. Soon we're gonna start. I'm gonna go inside the garage and spray it down with some of this this guy right here. I'm gonna spray it down with this. Then we start moving to the decal phase. Then I'm gonna go with some more prototype photos that we got over here, and let's see if anything else needs to be painted, just in case, because you never know. Looking at all the detail photos, like the red, that red can come later. And I plan to get my class lights here, or marker lights. Lit. I'm not just gonna paint it red. I'm gonna light them up. So, looking at my prototype photos and make sure I didn't miss anything. So, that's all we got for today. Thanks for watching. Quick update video, and I'll see you on the flip side.